eu comecei a primeira parte sem querer no TikTok, então provavelmente a parte do TikTok vai estar lagada, porque a live estava lagada. E aqui talvez não esteja. Não sei, eu vou ter que ver como é que tá aqui também, porque eu tô na roxinha agora. Mas a parte 1 já foi, eu vou postar mais as partes que tem a Sandrone, que foi o que eu li, porque eu achei que eu estava fazendo um evento. Então eu saí pulando, mas quando a Sandrone apareceu eu não pulava. Mas enfim, vamos lá, Missão Lendária. Aqueles que perdemos, Fornalha de verão e certo? Fornalha de verão... Meu Deus, eu não tô conseguindo ler. Calma. Fornalha de verão ensolarado, ato 2. Oi, Winter, vamos lá. Ah, lá dentro? Gente, olha isso. Olha o tamanho da Sandrone. Calma. Olha o tamanho da espada dela. O tamanho dela pra espada dela. A espada maior que a bichinha, cara. Boa tarde, Kyo. O título da live... Ah, é porque foi da outra. Oi, Raya. Eu vou, na verdade, fazer a lendária primeiro. Depois eu vou... Porque ontem eu tava tentando farmar um pouco no evento. E eu não conseguia fazer algumas coisas que eu tinha que terminar a lendária. Só que eu quero postar a lendária. Aí eu falei, amanhã eu termino a lendária. Aí depois eu vou pra missão da lua. Ai, gente, eu amo essa música. Eu nem sei como é que tá o volume do jogo. Deixa eu ver aqui. Acho que tá bom, né? Deixa eu aumentar um pouquinho meu microfone. Vamos apreciar essa música. Vamos apreciar essa música. Porra, Sandrone, caralho. Ela acabou com tudo, gente. Pô, eu tava apreciando a música, cara.
Ah, you're here. We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon. How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home? I've narrowed down a few potential locations.
Gente, mas ela tá muito linda. Pô, cara, eu tava de olho fechado. Eu não tô nem brincando, eu tava de olho fechado aproveitando a música, porque eu amo a trilha sonora de Fontaine. E tipo assim, ela acabou com a minha experiência.
Great! We should get started then.
A qualquer momento.
All right, let's get a move on.
Eu acho engraçado que embaixo d'água a voz faz eco, né?
That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done. We made good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day. You sound pretty happy about that. Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do. Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck.
Ela tá um pouco atrasada, porque a Columbina já tá ligada que ela tá por perto. Parece que Sandrone está procurando por nós. Ah, pecado. Perigo, mantenha a distância. Ah, é do evento. Pera aí.
How tiresome.
Ah, mano, eu com certeza vou chorar. Eu tava já quase chorando ontem. Quando a Columbina sentiu a presença dela, eu já tava assim, puta que pariu. Eu já vi que eu vou chorar pra caralho aqui.
Danger! Keep away! It means exactly. Sandrone! You made. Yes. With the intent. What's so special?
Isso aqui a gente pula, né? Porque é o evento.
I learned that if you. Exactly. I also asked. See. Oh, wow! I don't think anyone wants to see. That's for sure. If you insist. So, where you put them is up to you. Understood. But,
É uma boa fazer o evento. Ah, desbloqueei isso aqui, ó. Tá. Vamos continuar.
I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments.
Oxi. Ah, tá tudo certo.
All right. Now we just need to wait for the results. Since we have some time to kill, I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it, after all. It's really coming together!
Nossa, achei rápida essa parte da missão. É a terceira que vai botar pra foder, né? Ué. Ainda tá nota 2. Eu não tô entendendo mais nada desse jogo. Aff.
Oh, kind of impressive, actually. These must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater. Like it?
Olha a Lumini lembrando o que fala.
It's fine, I guess. Nothing special. Come on! It sounded like you really liked it just now. You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something?
A Charlotte é muito bonitinha.
Well, yeah. And it's pretty. You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right? What do you mean? After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropide. And this aquarium,
pecado.
So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all... Not making the most of it when we have the chance is an even bigger win. But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother?
Tô sentindo que essa conversa não é sobre aquário, Sandrone.
Well,
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things
Nossa,
that can never be replaced.
a Lumini humilhou aqui, tá?
Doesn't that make losing them even harder? Well, if you put it like that. But the happy memories we make along the way last forever. You just have to take a more glass half full perspective. Not to mention, everything we do here is going to be on film, so... And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind. Exactly! So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Traveler, you're back already?
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
Puta merda.
What? They should be done by now.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on decks. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here. Ugh. Finally! That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two.
Uh-oh! Too late!
Puta merda.
Change of plans then. You'll just have to hide.
Hide? And where exactly am I supposed to do that? Oh, there's a box over there. You can get in that. Huh? You expect me to? Do I need my makeup done for the next scene too? For the love...
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch-up.
Huh? Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Huh? Oh, well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so...
Cara, ela ela escondida na caixa.
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either.
Oh, that's not ideal for several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone...
All right.
Ai, gente, que saudade da Furina.
Thanks, you two.
Miss Charlotte's crew can go first then. If I'm not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later. Thanks, Director Farina! Of course. Fellow artists should help each other out where we can. Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's try to get this in one take.
Gente, ela tá animada, hein?
All right, places, everyone. And 3, 2, 1, action.
Nossa, eu amei! Eu amei essa maneira de fazer 3, 2, 1. Caralho, maneira. Mano, com certeza. Eu já imaginei naquela hora que a Columbina só ia olhar pro lado e falar assim: aquela caixa ali tá esquisita, né?
So, the story ends like this. But when Duke St. Germanus departed, he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption. Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching. He's only a genius when it comes
Gente, a
to
roupinha dela tá
mechanics.
muito fofa.
And everything else, he's just an ordinary person.
Mas é.
Huh? What was that noise? Whatever, I'll just fix it in post.
A outra tá fazendo barulho.
Miss Jacoba, please don't speak as if I were the accomplice. Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that. This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart. A heart?
É o que, gente? Ah, pecado. Puta merda.
That's right. It's what's on the inside. It's also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will. You can think of it as a person's core, what makes them unique. In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having...
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
I don't think so. I know so.
Oh, meu Deus.
The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
That's where you're wrong. I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me.
In the end, clocks tick through tranquil years. Fish swim in crystalline springs. No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn.
And cut. That was a long one. What did you think?
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip her lid. And not just the...
Well, there were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper.
Não, a Sandrone desesperada da nave quebrar a caixa.
Perfect. That means
I can get out of this box.
it's our turn. Camera operator, set up for the next scene.
Mano, eu por muito menos já teria saído dali. Fala assim, foda-se.
In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe.
Shoot. Paimon thought there'd be a break and Sandrone could slip away. What are we gonna do now?
A viajante assim ela vai ter que aguentar, né? Fazer o quê?
Break a leg! Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene. All right, quiet on set. We're about to start rolling. Ready, Miss Columbina?
Nossa, agora vai botar pra fuder, eu tô sentindo. Puta que pariu. Até porque ela falou ali, ó. A protagonista contempla um aquário em uma terra estrangeira e acaba sendo levada pelas lembranças de sua amiga.
Miss Columbina?
A Lumine, assim, não sendo eu.
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us.
Oh, meu
She has a heart.
Deus.
Columbina. Uh-oh. Is she onto us?
É claro que ela percebeu, né?
What is she doing? Cut!
You okay, Columbina?
Ué, gente, onde a Sandrone se enfiou?
Oh, yes.
Gente, aonde ela se
I just
enfiou?
thought.
Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go...
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
You're sure? In that case, let's shoot some quick...
Gente, onde essa mulher se enfiou, meu Deus? Gente, eu particularmente acho impossível existir um jogador de Genshin Impact na face da Terra que não gosta de Fontaine. É impossível. Essa nação é absurda.
Ugh. Absolutely suffocating. You okay, Sandrone?
Tá printando.
bright as rain.
Mano, não sabemos.
Come on, let's go check the test
Eu acho que é outra
results.
caixa. Eu acho que aquela caixa que a Columina foi tava do outro lado. Porque tinha mais 2 caixas do lado. Essa daqui parece estar sozinha.
It's time for me to go home.
Ah lá, ó. A outra caixa que a Columina foi, as caixas que tava do lado direito da caixa. Essas estão do lado esquerdo. Então acho que foi do outro lado do aquário. Ó, ela tava aqui. E a Columbina acho que veio... Aqui, ó. A Columbina veio aqui, ó. Essas caixas aqui desse lado. Oh, meu Deus, bonitinhas. Meu novo vício ficar andando assim, tá?
How tiresome. Take a break. Pick up the pace.
Meu passarinho tá cantando bonitinho, né? Meu não, é do vizinho. Eu não tenho passarinho. Nossa, é na casa do caralho que eu tenho que ir. Calma aí. Ai, peraí. Ai, gente, eles podiam fazer uma área nova, né? Assim, só de... Mesmo que fosse só pro evento. Eu sinto tanta saudade de explorar a Fontaine, cara. Era teu vizinho. Não, é o passarinho do meu vizinho, porra. Não o meu vizinho, é o passarinho dele. Meu Deus, cara. Por que eu não imaginei que você ia falar alguma atrocidade? Aqui eu gosto de ir com ela, que eu acho que ela combina com essa estética de água.
All right, it should be around here. Give me some space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism.
Eu devia ter ativado, né, gata?
The what? Alen, much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in
Ah, tá.
Fontaine
Não é
would
pra
rise.
ela ficar à prova d'água, é pra ela revelar o local. Cancela.
Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to... I told him there was no need. That I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come.
É que ele pensa com o coração, né, amor? Você tava pensando
All right,
racionalmente.
the silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water. All right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will become empty once again.
Legal! É tipo o que os astronautas fazem. Se trancou? Oxi, como que tu se trancou? Ele tem 2 negócios pra você abrir as 2 portas. Ai, que lindo!
This is where you used to live? It's beautiful. There's even a garden.
Back when I lived here, it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time.
Depois eu vejo.
If the weather was nice, I would take Alen out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long,
Me
we
marca
started
qualquer
bringing
coisa, se
Polonia
mandarem
along
muita
too.
mensagem, talvez eu me perca.
Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around
Tá bom,
easily
depois eu
back
vou ver.
then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission.
Oh, meu
Happy.
Deus.
I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits. Oh,
Começou a ficar
all right,
começou a ficar
enough standing
melodramático.
around.
Fudeu.
Let's head inside.
Se ela começar a ter memória aqui, eu não vou entender legal, não.
Yep, this place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed. What is it? Huh? How did you get... Oh,
Gente, a galera do Genshin tem um
Arlequina
negócio,
gave
né,
it
de
to
fazer
you,
o cabelo
didn't
com rabinho.
and you read the whole thing. Just so you know,
Eu amo
a
ela,
lot of
vocês
that was
leram
written
tudo?
a
Claro
long
que não,
time
né,
ago.
amor? Tu acha?
At that... Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Alen mentioned.
Eu tenho certeza que esse presente é o robô que ela usa.
Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just... old notes. This was Alen's workbench. Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Alen was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here. Oh, these are some of Alen's drafts from his later years. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them.
Deve ter sido pra ela, né? Ou não? Algumas, pelo menos.
Wait, the people in this picture look kind of familiar.
Oh, this was taken when Alen and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute. In his later years, Alen would often sit by the
Nossa, quem é
fireplace
esse de
and
cabelo
stare at this
roxo?
picture,
Olá.
wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most. Even if just to... Oh, I played with these when I was little. During the first few months after I was created, I mean. At first, Alen and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead.
Yeah, these don't look like...
Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to... it's been so long.
Não, se não fosse, seria
What do you say?
engraçado, né?
Should we... Let's go with this one. The gears
Ai,
on the
meu Deus,
left
lá
are
vai o jogo
stacked
me...
from largest to
Lá vai o jogo me
smallest.
lembrar o quão
The goal is to move
burra
them
eu
to
sou.
the other side in the fewest number of moves. Just remember, you can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one.
Tá, eu tenho que mover as engrenagens todas pros outros lados. Ah, não dá pra... Ah, tá. Não, tudo bem, entendi. Ixi. Não, tá. É. Ai, não. Ué, nossa, mas essa... Deu uma bugada com a tapetitinha aqui. Tá, eu vou... Nossa, eu vou ter que fazer todo um rolê. Pera aí, amor, calma aí. Bom tempo também não. Só um minuto. Um bom tempo pensando. Que abuso. Calma. Ai, Genshin, caralho, calma.
Looks like it took you a few extra moves. My first attempt was
Ai,
the
gente,
same.
para, nem demorei. Para de
You'll
palhaçada
get better with
vocês.
Well, what did you think of the game? You showed quite a bit of promise, too. We should do this again sometime. There are other puzzles.
Eu nem demorei.
Wow! This house is filled with so many memories. It's so cozy and charming.
You should have seen it in its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee.
Se acendêssemos a lareira e fizéssemos um café, aí sim seria um verdadeiro prazer. Também acho.
You know, we also used to have a mechanical piano that Alen built.
Oh, how chic!
Alen never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point. But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all. Once you learn, I loved perusing Alen's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. But as Alen continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves.
Aww.
Back then, I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack. Commonplace in every home and easily replaceable. Enough about that. Alen's gift should be just in here.
Nossa, será que é o piano?
Before I left were a few of his personal belongings.
Eu tava achando que era aquela robô, mas será que é o piano?
Wait, there's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism. Knowing you, Ellen, I'm guessing it goes like this. Got it. Am I... Let's see here. A box?
Well, you gonna open it?
It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how... A letter? And a bunch of junk underneath it. Wait a second. This should be it.
Oh, a cube?
It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Ellen would use it to store information. Only All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the...
Okay. Hold on. There's another picture in here. This one has writing on the back.
A snapshot
Ay,
of you
qué
playing among
lindo.
the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you
Oh,
grow
meu
and
Deus.
flourish just as they do.
Huh? Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture.
Nossa.
You've changed a lot since then, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes. Or, you know, annoyed at everyone around you.
Well then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem.
Gente, eu acho ela uma diva, eu super me identifico.
Of course not. Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out.
É tipo assim, não é que eu sou difícil de lidar, é as pessoas que que complicam a nossa convivência.
Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute is...
No, wait, that's
From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the
Meu
Clockwork
Deus.
Princess, unraveler of all...
No, no more of that. I thought I tore this page out.
Ela sentindo vergonha ali.
Wrote this? Then how did it get... Wait, there's more writing.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to...
Helen! Don't be embarrassed. Everyone goes through a phase like that.
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia. That's enough. I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box.
Cara, muito pai e filha, não dá.
Just put it down and let me read the letter. To my little clockwork princess. Oh, not another word. Got that? If you...
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life.
Ela
Then,
bisbilhou
the birth
tanto.
of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that you are my proudest masterpiece.
Oh, meu Deus.
I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine and thought. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than no matter how one looks at it. The heart is a complex thing. A place where
Porra,
logic
bota complexo
and
nisso.
reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you emotions and logic often clash with each other. And those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That, as you told me once, you've always known what you don't want. Yet you've never wished for anything in particular, similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form. Such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul.
Of course. Whether you use it is entirely up to you. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You'll... Ellen...
Ai, gente, que bonitinho, meu Deus.
Oh... I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place. No, I can do this on my own. But, do you want to watch?
What do you mean?
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Ellen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic...
And by resolve, you mean that literally?
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your... You know...
If what Ellen said is true, then I'm about to be... born anew. Or whatever. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself... Well,
You're really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as... friends, and you want to question it. Enough with the mushy stuff. Just follow me.
No seu tempo, amada.
All right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to
Oh! Just like St. Lolly's scent-sharing technique.
Huh. Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't Anyway, let's get this show on the road. But no comments from the peanut gallery, okay? I know I offered, but I still don't want any interruptions.
Ela assim, não me interrompam, por favor. Tô sentindo que agora vem a fundição.
Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of Ellen's formula. A space dedicated to Huh. But it looks like the walls are all... mirrors? You made it. About time. Is that me? From the past? You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens? Shall we sit down and talk?
Tudo bom? Oh, ela vai se mexendo junto comigo.
That should do it. Hello. My name is Alain Guillotin. Can you hear me?
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Here. I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right? You can use it to write about the things that matter.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of finding oneself. Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner. What we choose to write down gives the soul much-needed direction. In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, this is where we were born. Where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden. Afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alain.
What is it?
What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me...
I want to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day.
Oh, gente, ele é
And that
muito
you
pai
deserve
de
to
menina.
experience all life has to offer.
Ele é muito pai de menina.
Oh. Still bitter. But the smell is nice.
Ai, o cheiro é uma delícia mesmo, gente. Cheiro de um pó de... Cara, quando você vai botar o pó de café pra coar, e aí você sente o cheirinho do pó de café...
I thought those peaceful days would go on forever. You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner? That was just bad luck. Was it? Well, it certainly became a pattern. Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alain was a love of coffee. We even took to host a machine acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right? I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half
Ai, meu
bad. Great spot
lindo.
for a party.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care?
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where I might find Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here.
Gente...
Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more?
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Ai, gente, eu amo
Much
tanto o
obliged,
Giles.
Sandrone.
Saudades dele.
Well, look who we have here. Good thing I brought extra desserts. This has turned into quite the occasion. Capitano? I was just about to go find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman. A certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
Eita.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
É engraçado que ela julga o Child, mas quem tá vivo é ele, né?
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on I still don't understand how our quiet afternoon turned into such a crowded gathering. And then, one by one, they left without a word. Yeah, pretty annoying, huh?
É basicamente com a vida, né? As pessoas chegam sem avisar e vão embora também quietinhas. Às vezes quietinhas, no caso, né? Nem sempre. Ah, eu lembro disso, hein?
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino...
Nossa, mas eu achei que eles iam relembrar o momento engraçado delas
you're
ali.
my favorite.
Não é esse!
Goodbye, Sandrone.
Gente, aqui eu já tava em prontos na missão, tá?
Don't go, Columbina.
Ai, olha.
We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending?
Sandrone desenvolveu a coisa mais humana possível, a ansiedade. A mente do... Por que você não disse naquela época? Será que se você tivesse dito faria alguma diferença? Será que você... Olha... Diva, gente como a gente.
She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice. Asking to contradict all logic and reason.
Vou começar a chamar minha emoção de anomalia também. Não gosto dela.
Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or
não tô
not to have fought
gostando.
at all?
Não tô gostando desse papo. Eu, hein? Caralho, olha, eu vou parar de jogar esse jogo, tô falando sério. Olha isso, o que é pior, tentar conquistar e falhar ou conquistar e no fim perder? Cara, estarei saindo daqui pra um suicide.
Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most.
Não tô gostando desse tom.
But, in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear.
Ai, gente, olha. Não tô gostando. Nossa. Cara, eu me identifico muito com a Sandrone, não dá. Que ódio. Puta que pariu, velho. Acho que é por isso que eu não gostava dela no começo. Eu me via muito dela.
And now, even Polonia, the other half of Elend's legacy, the last remaining member of our family. Even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just like Elend always said. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly slipping away? I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained. Ever so logical. What's your take, then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away. It sounds so stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time, and why even fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all.
Cara,
Better if it would all just
isso aqui tá pegando num ponto que eu não gostaria. Vamos parar, chega! Acaba essa missão! Acaba essa missão!
Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants.
Né? O eixo estelar foi... Eu sou muito boa. Eu ainda tava querendo adivinhar o que ele deixou pra ela, sendo que já falou que ele deixou esse eixo estelar. Eu sou uma anta.
I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you? Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely, like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Eu acho que a Sandrone vai libertar ela, sabia? Oh, meu Deus!
Why do we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish... I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along.
É isso, gente.
Sandrone!
Eu tava esperando que ela libertasse ela, mas esse abraço me quebrou, viado.
I'm fine. It's okay to cry, you know. Cry? You've got to be kidding me. Save the comforting, the emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Ellen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time. I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on this ship. The aquarium? The old me took one look at it and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Don't say that!
Cara, ela cresceu tanto,
it just shows how much you care about what you have. Now, after seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, It's like you
Isso
said,
não é sobre Aquários
we
e
get to keep the
Peixes.
things we gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced. Because we choose
Cara,
to
é
hold them in our
impressionante. Tipo
hearts.
assim, em algum momento, a partir de algum momento em Genshin, não dá. Toda missão é fodida. Cara, toda missão acaba comigo. A partir de algum momento de Genshin começou e eles não param. Não param. É surreal.
Well said.
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
Cara, ela tá tão crescida.
Right. Earlier you, or your inner self, mentioned something about her wish. What
Foi
was it?
basicamente ela assim. Ai, ó, não vou nem falar, se eu falar eu choro.
You think that's something you can just ask, and I'll tell you. Think again. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out.
Até porque a personalidade dela é ela, né?
That's
Cacete.
it. Taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own.
Huh?
Metaphorically speaking, I mean. Come on, let's head back to the ship. I need to...
Tá, eu tenho que voltar lá pro navio, né?
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathered.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem...
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned...
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo came... After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure... Unfortunately, his theory of the four Orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure along... Jakob, another member of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on Renee's legacy and restore his physical form. He even knew...
By severing their souls?
Yes. After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed to forever wander the waters of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they
Caralho.
exist outside the bounds of this world. Unrecognized by the ley lines or fate.
Not only that, but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all sorts of evil beings, but the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise, the Udex surely would have noticed. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater Melazine patrols. No wonder I kept running into officers from the
In that case, let's go find Nervalette and we can sort it out together.
No, not just yet.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave. Besides, with me here, success is a done deal. Involving other people, all I need is for Miss Seat Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity. Think you can do it?
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. I'm a lot
Oi,
better at
Kiki.
it than manning a death, but, How exactly do you plan on resolving this soul stuff?
Even just trust me. I have the perfect solution.
Oh, alright. If you're that confident, we'll follow your lead. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this, Sandrone? You never knew?
No, I didn't. And you're right. This problem has nothing to do with me. I wouldn't get with Butts. In his later years, Elen told me he regretted not helping. He also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too lost in his mechanical research to look out. If he were still with us, I think he'd do the same. He might have a few choice words to say about it, but even after everything, friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regrets. Fixing what happened between him and Renee.
You know, you really do seem a little
Que ela
different now.
amadureceu, né, pai, mano?
You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you for pointing out the obvious. Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out,
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure and what?
all right then, Seat Lolly. Tracking this thing down is up to you.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
You get this, Granny Eatsley!
You, come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Why? Because I said so. Miss Guillotin, I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to bolster me up.
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go. I've got scores that need settling.
Ela ciumentíssima, cara. Que ódio.